By the way, Marjorie Taylor Greene was also swatted 8 times and on Christmas Day. Wow. Biden's costly far-left electric vehicle push facing growing pushback as critics say the White House is putting its green agenda over human rights.
Do you understand that 15 to 30% of the mines in the Democratic Republic of Congo are called artesian mines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that these artesian mines have thousands of children working in the condition of essentially slavery, mining cobalt in the Democratic Republic of Congo?
Yes, sir.
So most of the world's cobalt used for electric car batteries comes from the Republic of Congo and mined by more than 40,000 children working under the most brutal conditions. GOP Congressman Derrick Van Orden sits on the House Transportation Committee, and he joins us now. Congressman, I want to congratulate you on that hearing. The way that you questioned Pete Buttigieg and others on this issue was remarkable. You didn't let them get away with it. But what was stunning to me is that they admitted they know that their green agenda is built on the backs of African black child slavery. And they don't care.
No, Rachel, it's shocking. I want to remind people that the Republican Party was started in Ripon, Wisconsin by a group of abolitionists. That's the sole for the founding of the Republican was to end slavery. Now we've got 21st century slavery that is being financed by the United States government by giving people tax rebates to buy electric vehicles. So 4.3% of all electric vehicle batteries is comprised of cobalt. 70% of the world's cobalt comes from the Democratic Republic of Congo. And we have 40,000 children mining cobalt with their hands to forward Biden's Green New Deal agenda. And I will have no part of this. And no, neither should anyone with a conscience. This can be stopped by changing a couple policies and making sure that we are not buying cobalt from the Democratic Republic of Congo as long as they're using children to mine it.
It seems like a no-brainer. And by the way, I think that's a really great point. The Republican Party started the whole abolitionist movement and had that as the centerpiece when it started. And it would be great to return to those roots when it comes to child slavery in Africa right now. I'm sure you could get a lot of Republicans on board. Maybe you could get the Black Caucus to join on this issue. So you say a few policies could be changed. And how easy do you think it would be to get those policy changes?
Well, let me remind everybody of the Blood Diamond movement. When Sierra Leone was in a civil war, they were using children to mine diamonds, and they were banned throughout the world, and everyone was on board with that. So those mines or those diamonds are coming from the Sierra Leone, Angola, and also the Democratic Republic of Congo. So if a diamond was coming from one of those countries, you couldn't import it into the United States. And I'm simply proposing the same thing here. Now, the difference is this. A diamond is a luxury commercial item, and it has no type of agenda behind it other than a luxury item. The problem with cobalt is that there's an ideological bent by the Democrat Party to push the Green New Deal forward, and they're willing to do that at the expense of having children working in the conditions of slavery. So if we just redid the Blood Diamond policy, we will not accept cobalt from the Democratic Republic of Congo. And more importantly, we're going to start slow rolling this arbitrary date of 2030 of having all vehicles produced in the United States of America being electric vehicles. It's an unrealistic goal, but I swear the Biden administration just threw a dart at a calendar and said 2030 is it. So slow roll this 2030 thing. That's an administrative thing, and then prevent the importation of cobalt from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and we could dry up child slavery. What could be a more noble goal for 2024 than that?
I can't think of anything more important. I hope you do follow through with this. Please keep us posted. And we want to know which congressmen and women have refused to join you in this battle to fight child slavery in Africa. And by the way, there's lots of there's dust that gets in their lungs. They get cancer. Many of them are orphaned because their parents are working under terrible conditions there as well. I wish we had images of what it looks like. It is horrifying. It's hard to believe it's happening today. Congressman, thank you for championing this issue. I can't thank you enough. Happy New Year, and please keep us posted.
I will, and Happy New Year to you and your family.
All right.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.